last week, the football world was stunned to hear of the passing of former England manager Sven Eriksson. Sven was a much-loved man in the game and was hugely successful in club management in Italy and Portugal, as well as his home country of Sweden. In 2001, he became the first foreign manager of England.
We will have a minute's applause for the former England manager Sven Eriksson, who passed away this week.
By joining a minute's applause.
Wayne Rooney, of course, played under Sven Eriksson, most notably at the European Championship 2004 and 2006 at the World Cup as well. Oliver Langford is your referee today. 15 years as a referee, started in 2009, his third game of the season. And Stoke will get us underway, and they'll be attacking from left to right in this first 45 minutes. It's match week 4 of the Sky Bet Championship, and it's Plymouth hosting Stoke. Eventful games last season between these two sides. Both of them winning at their home venues. Stephen Schumacher, the Stoke manager, won both times, once as the Plymouth boss and once as the Stoke manager, after he left Plymouth just before Christmas of last season. Plymouth yet to win in the Championship this campaign. Lost on opening day away to Sheffield Wednesday by 4-0. Since then, they've been unbeaten in their 2 games, 2 1-1 draws against Hull and Queen's Park Rangers. This is Gibson. And now Mumba. JB over to the much sought after Whittaker. Partial clearance from Wilmot. Bocat sends it forward, and it's a throw-in for Stoke, who started well against Coventry on opening day. Lewis Baker with the goal. He's since left the club this week, headed to the northwest of England to Blackburn Rovers on loan for the remainder of this season. Then his Stoke contract runs out. They've lost back-to-back games in the Championship. Since then, Stoke City away to Watford by 3-0, and then last weekend to their local rivals West Bromwich Albion. Bright and slightly blustery day in Devon. Good turnout once again at the Theatre of Greens, as it's called locally in Plymouth, home park. Jeanneau driving forward. Randall stops him in his tracks and wins a free kick for Plymouth. Jeanneau, in his second season at Stoke City, made a real impression last time out, winning the Supporters Player of the Year at Stoke. Became a South Korean international as well last campaign, scoring a goal for his country. Both sides like to attack as much as possible, and the opening dozen minutes have shown that. Moran's kept the ball from running out of play. Wins a throw-in for Stoke. Everything Stoke are doing, they're doing in a hurry at the moment. Chamadou, Cameroonian international, with the set piece. It will be a long one. Good size for Stoke inside the penalty area. Phillips is there, so is Berger. Cleared away at the second time of asking. Sissoko wins a free kick. In the opening exchanges, Stoke have had 6 shots on target compared to Plymouth's 2. It's been a frantic 13 minutes. Stoke also dominating the possession stats. The most important stat at the moment is the scoreline, and that's 0-0. It's an early yellow card. Let's see which Stoke player picked up the yellow card, and that's gone to their captain for the day, Ben Wilmot. His first booking of the season. Phillips on to Chamadou. Mize the target. Last few minutes, the game's just slightly come off its early exchanges and pace, but here comes Bokat. Manhoef was there, slightly overhit from Bokat, and Manhoef struggled to keep the ball from running out of play. Manhoef signed in January by Stoke, and he made an immediate impact, scoring 4 goals in the Championship last season. And he's got off the mark with 2 in the League Cup in midweek, and that 5-0 victory over Middlesbrough. And Berger has committed a foul on Edwards. Referee being lenient this time to the Stoke players. Slight nudge from Junho initially, and then Berger was late. He clipped the ankle of Edwards. Route 1 by Plymouth. Hardy playing up front on his own. Chamadou. Phillips. That was nicely controlled by Manhoef. Ball just ran away from him. Tidied up by Randall. Mumba. Given away. Moran. Oh, he's committed a foul. I think he's unfortunate. Thought he was quicker to the ball than Mumba. Referee blew up. Good battle going on in midfield between Berger and JB. This is Kumas with 3 Stoke players inside the penalty area. Still Kumas. He's claiming it came off the Plymouth player. Referee doesn't agree, so it's a goal kick to Plymouth. Let's take a closer look. Maybe a slight deflection off the boot. Sissoko twisting and turning. Mumba trying to take on Phillips. Phillips is not allowing him to pass. Good defending from the on-loan central defender from Tottenham. And this is Chamadou with space to run into. Everything to his left. Mize inside the penalty. So is Junho and Kumas. Doesn't get the delivery right. And Plymouth respond with a counter-attack of their own. That's snuffed out by Bokat. Berger, nice control by Manhoef. Once again stopped by Hazard. It's becoming a contest, this. Manhoef against Hazard. Nice flighted ball by Berger. Lovely first time control. Just slightly ran in front of him. He'll be disappointed. It ran away from him, allowed Hazard to come out, and a sprawling save from the Plymouth stopper. Manhoef takes, and referee blows. Nice executed volley from Moran. That would have been some strike. Stoke being patient. Johansson urging Phillips to go forward. Wayne Rooney in thoughtful pose there. Now this is Mumba, allowed to turn, brings Sissoko into the game. Played it behind Ryan Hardy, and is well dealt with by the Stoke defence. Both sides have scored 2 goals apiece in the Championship. Sissoko and Whittaker for the home side, and Baker and Kumas for Stoke, and Lewis Baker has now left Stoke City and headed to Blackburn on loan for the remainder of the season. Nice sliding challenge there by Berger, met with force by Houghton of Plymouth and given away by Randall, and it's Mai onto Kumas. Whittaker for company. Clever forward ball to Junho. Junho onto Mai. Can this be converted? Moran was at the far post. Some of the Plymouth defenders seem to have stopped. Was Moran denied by the post? Mai slipped it in. Moran came chasing. Oh, he kicked it actually. Kicked it first. It came off his back foot. So he did get a touch to it, but it was actually his foot cleared it away. How annoying that for Moran. He played it on to his left foot from his right foot. Stoke head coach Stephen Schumacher will be really pleased with what he's seen so far from his side, but disappointed they're not leading. 7 shots, 5 on target from the visitors, from the Potteries. Good battle between Manhoef and Sissoko. Manhoef wins out. Dangerous for Plymouth. It's cleared away. It's a corner for Stoke. Shown real strength, Manhoef. And he goes over to take the corner. Plenty of Stoke bodies who want to get on the end of this corner. Headed away by Souks and out forward by Sissoko. Stoke enjoying the possession. Plymouth playing generally on the counter-attack. That was a forward ball by Berger, this time trying to select Kumas. First time we've seen Hardy for a while. Did manage to keep the ball from running out of play. Manhoef caught offside. Ball run away from Houghton. Thought he was tripped. Stoke were very busy on transfer deadline day yesterday. Signed a further 2 players. They've made 10 new signings this summer. 20 plus last season. A real turnaround for Stoke over the last 2 campaigns. Plymouth a lot more stable with their transfer dealings over the course of the summer holidays. I think the best news coming out of Home Park was Morgan Whittaker remains at the club for the time being. This is Manhoof, tries to get away from Mumba and Gibson. Gibson helps out his fellow defender. Phillips brought into the side today, making his league debut for Stoke. Started in the midweek win over Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup, replacing the club captain Ben Gibson. But this is Manhoof. And here come Plymouth on the counter-attack with Sissoko. Hardy for company. JB! And Stoke wanted to respond with a counter-attack of their own. It's a lazy forward ball from Moran, picked off by the Plymouth defence, and this is Souks, the Hungarian. Nicely done by Whittaker. On to Sissoko. Hardy's made a run. Can Sissoko pick him out? Sissoko wants to go alone. Sissoko! He wasn't far away. Nice twinkle feet from Sissoko, and only inches wide of the far post. He had Shamadou in a spin. Clever by Kumas. Now Junho tries to pick out Manhoof. It's that final ball at the moment that's lacking for Stoke City. Breaking through the thirds really well. As you can see, that final ball from Bae Junho, the South Korean international. Whittaker. Well won by Berger. Home fans disagreed. Thought he fouled their star man. Bokat drives the ball forward. Half an hour played. Game's on a knife edge. Both sides trying to be very ambitious with their final balls into the penalty area. Not coming off at the present time. That was given away. This is Hardy, fouled by Berger. That's certainly a free kick and a yellow card for Walter Berger. The second yellow card of the afternoon for Stoke. And it's gone to their other Dutchman in the side. Hardy was getting away from Berger. Berger knew that. So free kick in a dangerous area of the pitch for the home side. Randall over it. He scored a 96-minute winner against Stoke last season. Can he open the scoring this afternoon? Hands on his hips, looks very casual. This is Randall. Thought the wall did its job really well. Randall was claiming it came off the wall, just clipped the wall. Referee says no. It looks from those pictures that it did. It certainly did. Maybe even came off an arm of the Stoke player. Good noise inside Home Park. Atmosphere's been good. Mai with a header. Given straight back to the green shirts of Plymouth. Sissoko with two heavy touches gets away with it. Randall out to Whittaker, the danger man for the home side. Here comes Whittaker with another shimmy. Clips across in for Mumba, well defended by Shamadou. Johansson with the clearance, and the referee stops play because Mumba's down injured inside the 6-yard box. Shamadou just offering Mumba his back to have a little ride on there. Well defended by Junior Shamadou. Wayne Rooney enjoying life on the coast of Plymouth. Nice to sing along on the karaoke machines. Pastime of Mr. Rooney. This is Houghton. Sent to the side, one of the two changes made by Wayne Rooney. Out to Sissoko. Plymouth threatening down both flanks. Randall. Whittaker with a deep cross, that's wasteful. Spends his Saturday nights watching First Dates, which is a very popular programme in the UK. So a free kick then for Plymouth. Whittaker and Randall over this set piece. Souks with the initial header. Hardy collects. Bokat with the clearance. Darko JB on loan from Leeds. And this is Sissoko. Getting more and more into the game. That looked to be an elaborate dive. The referee's fallen for it. And Shamadou just slightly frustrated with that decision. Let's have a good look at this. Sissoko comes in field. I think it was 50-50 there. But another free kick for Plymouth. Shamadou being told by his captain, Ben Wilmot, to let it go now. And let's concentrate and defend this free kick, which Randall once again will be in charge of. Can Randall get it right at the second time of asking? Here he comes, he steps up. Wasn't far away. He's taken a deflection. just like the first free kick, and this time the referee awards a corner. Well defended by the two-man wall. They did their job. And this time the referee, Oliver Langford, did see the deflection. It grazed the side netting. Randall with the corner, headed away by Phillips, helped on by Moran. Gibson striding forward. Sissoko seen a lot more of the ball in the last 10 minutes. Well defended by Phillips. Signed on loan for the season from Toulouse. Phillips preventing Randall from venturing forward. Former teammates, nice set, warm handshake between the two. Beaumont under pressure, put Phillips under pressure as well. Phillips was under duress there, lost possession, but won back by Moran. And now it's Manhoof. Telegraph forward ball by Bokat. Sissoko behind Mumba. It's Plymouth over the last 5 or 10 minutes have just taken over the momentum of this game, using Sissoko as the outlet. Pressing Stoke. Bokat. Press started by JB. Stoke struggling to get out their half. And Manhoof is offside, and it's a free kick by Plymouth. Well defended by Plymouth from the front, denying Stoke time on the ball. And a stoppage in play. Victor Johansson, Stoke goalkeeper, has just gone down for a moment. I have a sneaky feeling this might be an old goalkeeper's trick. As you can tell, Plymouth have just got on top. Stoke have moved over to get some instruction from their manager. If it was an outfield player, he'd be told to come off the pitch, but as it's a goalkeeper, can't do that. It's a well-known ploy in the English game. Both managers have met once before, and that was on Boxing Day last season when Wayne Rooney was in charge of Birmingham and Stephen Schumacher had taken over at Stoke. It was Schumacher's second game in charge at St Andrews, and he ran out winner on that day. Stoke beating Birmingham by 3-1. Rooney's fourth job now as a manager. Derby County was the first, then DC United, and then Birmingham. And now since the 25th of May, he's been in charge of Plymouth. Looking for a first win in the Championship as a Plymouth manager, and the last win in this competition was on the 13th of December when Birmingham beat Cardiff by a 1-0. Stephen Schumacher won the League One title with Plymouth when he was in charge for his 2 years here at Home Park. Back underway. And Johansson is A-OK, the Stoke goalkeeper. Final few minutes of the first half. Referee awards the free kick to Stoke when most of the Plymouth supporters thought they should have had a free kick, with Sissoko being hauled to the floor by Chamadou. Manhouf, is he onside? He is. Kumas in support. Moran. Now this is Chamadou! He'll be disappointed, the young man. That wasn't on target. Nicely set up. Manhouf was onside. Should have done better from there. I know the angle looked tight for Chamadou, but he blazed it way over the top. Two minutes of injury time, and we're into it right now. Junho nearly wins the ball back for Stoke. Clever by Moran. Junho onto Kumas, and denied by Gibson. Good defending by the Plymouth centre half. Quick, slick football from Stoke, stopped in their tracks by Lewis Gibson. Sloppy by Wilmot, nearly allowed Hardy to break away on the counter-attack. Plenty to play for in the second 45 minutes then for these two sides as we enter the final 30 or so seconds of this first half. Stoke will have to do some defending before they head down the tunnel. Plymouth searching for their first 3 points of the campaign. Stoke want to get back on the winning trail. Not won since the opening day when they beat Coventry by a 0-0. And there goes the half-time whistle. And Manhouf, the star man for Stoke in the first 45 minutes, denied 3 times by the Plymouth goalkeeper Conor Hazard. And Adam Rundell has been a standout performer in a green shirt for the home side in this first half. But we're level pegging at the break.